Hello everyone and welcome back to Plague Inc. here on Touchy. I am Abigail and today we are going to continue the single player after I do something real quick. Okay, so I'm gonna go here. And we are going to be playing as the Nexus worm. So, yeah, and he looks genuinely terrifying. I mean, I would not want that inside my head. So this particular disease will be browsing more, we'll be doing with more brain diseases. So, I want bonus DNA at the middle of the game. Get more DNA. Okay, I want that one. Genetic mimic, make it harder to cure. Don't have anything there, don't have anything there. Okay, so I actually have a story for this particular disease. I have been stuck on this disease for a couple of days now. And I play it on normal. And I infect the entire world and I start flipping kill switches and my computer crashes. So just to guarantee that the computer will not crash, we're going to play on casual. And I also have pity mode enabled, so we will be unlocking the next disease. And I don't feel bad about it. Oh, right, I have to name it. Hang on. What would be a good name for it? Hang on. Forgot that I had to name it. Let's name it. Why am I looking at my Kindle? I picked a name for it. Oh my goodness, I totally forgot I picked a name for this thing. We're gonna name it Peace. That's spelled right. Oh my good gravy. I feel so insecure about myself right now. I got to... that is right. So we're jumping right back into our theme of hope and love and peace. So welcome to Plague Inc. You are a new Nexus worm. To win, you must evolve and spread across the world, wiping out all humans in the ultimate plague. So we will select a location. I am going to pick, not Russia, Kazakhstan. They are a poor country and they're also an arid country, but this way we can spread more into the land because I think these two are a bit colder and then we can get into Europe that way. I'm actually not going to lie, the Nexus worm is one of my favorite plagues right there next to virus. Peace begins in Kazakhstan. Peace has infected its first human. Weak and unspecialized, it must evolve using DNA points to affect more humans. Nexus worm emerges. Peace is a Nexus worm, undiscovered for thousands of years. Now humans have entered its natural habitat and given it the means to spread. So I think this is like a zombie apocalypse kind of plague. I'm not sure though. So we're going to focus on spreading. I'm going to wait till we have some more DNA points. Country information, I already know that. Peace infects hundreds. Okay then, so now we'll work on this. Peace, since it's a brain disease, has a very different amount of stuff to do. So we'll go ahead and get these that'll help us spread more. We're not going to get symptoms just yet, but we're going to go ahead and get cold resistance and heat resistance. And we're also going to get Trojan Plains. Now, Trojan Plains is a fun skill because now people infected with the disease will want to go onto plains and then we can tell them where to go. So we can infect islands this way. Let's go back over here, and I still want to work on spreading. let's go ahead and get that, and we'll also go ahead and get insects. So we have evolved successfully. What do you think, what would happen in real life? Plague Inc. is a hyper-realistic model of the world. Plan your strategy and evolve your disease accordingly by spending DNA points. Now, we should be beginning to spread into other countries. Pizza has infected thousands in Kazakhstan. People are being infected faster and faster. Okay, so peace has now spread to Russia. And also down here into what country is that? China? I swear I know my geography. Okay then. So now we have our first Trojan plane. And I'm going to send them to Indonesia. Okay, so we're spreading very rapidly. We're more infectious than TB, and we don't have any symptoms yet. Oh yeah, we have a new Trojan. Okay, we have been discovered. So let's go right here to the Ukraine and just, continue our spread. Okay then, so let's pop this open and get a few more things. I would like it so that we can go through land and water easier. Symptoms, let's go ahead and start getting those. This one will make it so that people do not get an allergic reaction to our presence. And this one makes it harder to concentrate on complex work. So we'll go over here and we'll go ahead and get another plane, maybe? I think it would be better to get that next. Medicine in Finland is slowing infection, so we're going to need to get drug resistance next. Kazakhstan is working on a cure. Let's go right there. Just another parasite. It will be easy to cure. Well, that's what they said about hope. Well, not really, but hope won. So we are more infectious than Hive. So we should probably go get some more points. Let's go ahead and get drug resistant and a genetic shell. Now let's work a little bit more on our symptoms. We're going to go down this way because it will make anxiety. It'll make it anxiety. Give anxiety. Psychosis, including occasional states of blah 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 blah, shifts to better accurate for that. Okay. Memory loss. That'll be a good one to snag. Let's also go ahead and get frontal mesh. Again, the ability to mentally manipulate the host. That way, we could start evolving there. I should probably get that too. Let's fly to Brazil. That way we can, start infecting more places. Let's get into Africa. Canadians celebrate Haybrit Treaty. Canadians celebrate the anniversary of the famous Haybrit Treaty, which saw Alaska become part of Canada. Americans outraged. My uncle used to live in Alaska. So we're more infectious than the common cold now, so let's get back to work on... Oh my good gravy. We're on a watch list now. So since we have so many more points, let's continue working on spreading. If we go ahead and get water, we can also get this. We'll go ahead and get this, which will make it so it can start randomly evolving itself. We'll go ahead and get this. And we're going to get despair. And then we will eventually get suicide. Let's go ahead and get another drug resistant, and we'll call that good for now. Let's go ahead and send you to it. You're infected. So we'll go there now. So, Iraq shuts down their land boundaries. And we have our first death in Iran. The world is slowly becoming even more infected. Posies, ashes, ashes, all fall down. I didn't catch who was leading the charge. Oh, you are. It will not be enough. You shall not cure me. CDC teams hunt Patient Zero. The CDC dispatches teams worldwide to try and identify the Peace Patient Zero. They hope that the information learned will accelerate the development of a cure. Speaking of which, how close are they? They're expecting to cure it next year. Well, I'm not going to let that happen. We'll become a bit more harder. And we should work a bit more on our symptoms. We'll go ahead and get the suicide symptom. Create despair to spread infection. Low hygiene. Brain pressure resulting in fever. It can be lethal and hard to accurately diagnose. We'll go ahead and get that. The globe is focusing on a cure. Processive jolt symptom mutated. Pieces mutate and develop the processive jolt symptom without using DNA points. It's killed more than the Black Death. So let's go back in here, and I want you to mutate more. Standards causes errors in region and an increased chance of mutation. Okay, I want both of these. They both sound useful. Okay, so what's this? Worms undergo feeding frenzy in corpses, significantly increasing effectively when corpses are around. Okay, the nuclear membrane makes the worm highly prone to mutation. Well, if I don't have to spend points on mutation, I'd rather not. So we've killed more than the Spanish flu. And we have got another symptom. I don't even want to try to pronounce that. Let's see here. I want to go here. So we've killed more than smallpox. Is there any part of the world that's not infected? Yes, that's not right here. Okay, no, the entire world's infected. It's just a matter of when. Peace has mutated and developed the immobility symptom. I'm no good with words. Peace is killing very fast. People are dying in Angola faster than new people are being infected. Finland begins to break down. Normal life in Finland is beginning to break down due to peace. Cure research is starting to slow. You're still a small part of healthy people. There are no more healthy people left. Good. Let's work on this a little bit more. Let's see here. Surgeons hijack host emotions and create despair to spread. Surges compel the host to constantly think about the worm and triggers instance of intense rushes of pleasure. Devotion. Okay, yes. You love me. Severe damage at overworld context triggers ODSD, forcing host to obsess over a specific worm-related task. Not necessarily lethal. Transcendence. Overdose of oxygen and also forces hosts into a permanent state of worship, treating Nexus Worm as an eternal god. We should get that one. Occasional mesh symptom mutated. Okay, new obsession, earthworm collecting. Reports are coming in all over the world of an extreme obsession with collecting earthworms. Psychologists are baffled and can't explain the new craze. Indonesia is in anarchy. Norway has improved human experiments. Okay, so our cure is 50% done. I would really like this one. It's really expensive, though. It's not really lethal. Insanity. Aggression. Okay, we're gonna get that worshipping one because that just sounds interesting. I guess we'll just go to Russia. I don't think there's anyone left alive in Russia. Yay! Okay, so we'll go ahead and get this. Peace enslaves humanity. The whole world worships peace as their god and master. Efforts to cure the plague have ceased, and humanity is entering a dark new future as a slave species. Victory. The whole world worships peace as their god and master. Efforts to cure the plague have ceased, and humanity is entering a dark new future as a slave species. And I unlocked 2 achievements for doing that. So, yay! That is so cool. So my Nexus worm called Peace just enslaved the world in 426 days. So we did a really great job. I'm curious to see how many healthy people are left. But anyways, so of course, complexity, 50% of the cure, Nexus worm, main game casual, because again, my computer crashes when I play it on normal. So, yay! That's so cool. It was a lot of fun to play that and enslave the world, and it was really cool that we got an achievement for that as well. So that was a lot of fun, and I love the Nexus worm. Right next to the virus, the Nexus worm is one of my favorites. So that's pretty much it for this. This is it for this episode of Plague Inc. Involved. Next week, if I decide to come back to it, which I probably will, we will play with the new plague and gene that's been discovered. So we have a new plague and a new gene. So we have the Xerophile gene type and the parasite plague type have been discovered and unlocked in single player. Wait, hang on. The following plague type has been added. Parasite. Following. So wait, I actually have an environment gene now. Yes, that makes me so happy. I've been wanting one for a while now. I'm actually gonna go ahead and go back. Oops, not that. Options. And we'll go ahead and turn pity mode off. So that means I'll probably have 2 episodes of the parasite. One on casual where I'm learning how to do it, and another one on normal where I try to beat it to unlock the next plague. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I'm Abigail, and stay in touch. Goodbye.